I don't think we have to wait at all until qualifying. I think Alex Palou is definitely one of the favorites. Look at his pole run from last year. I thought Alex Palou was going to win the Indianapolis 500, but I believe it was that little miscue on pit road. Put him back. He had to fight through the field. He was still able, to get a decent result, salvage what was left of that day. But looking at Alex Palou, it's just been incredible to look at the run that he's been on. Before the show, I was looking through Alex Palou's stats, and I didn't even realize this for some reason until now, but he got a top 10 in every single race in his championship winning season, and that's an extremely rare stat. You don't see that nowadays in motorsports anywhere because you expect there to be a bad day where you get in a crash or have a mechanical failure, but nothing like that has happened to Alex Palou. It's really crazy that the last time that he finished outside of the top 10 was at the Grand Prix of Portland in 2022, and to continue this top 10 streak has been very impressive. I think we need to go and look through the database and see like what's the longest streak for the amount of consecutive top 10s in IndyCar races, because if Alex Palou keep this up, he may very well be up there, because this is just so incredible. I don't really have much more words to add to this, but I think Alex Palou is definitely one of the favorites for the Indy 500.
There's no doubt in my mind that Alex Palou is the favorite for the Indy 500. He was last year, and I'd say he was the year before. He is just on another level right now. Alex Palou is. And sure, you can wait till qualifying, but I think all that's going to tell you is confirm this. I think Palou, I would honestly predict him to win the pole or at least be on the front row for the Indy 500. He was going to win it last year. I really do think he was going to win it until that incident between he and Rena's VK in the pits. That wasn't even Palou's fault. He was just an innocent bystander in that situation. And he still came back up to finish fourth. This guy's a beast. I really think that if you want to win the Indy 500, you're gonna have to beat this guy. And if he has a flawless race at Indianapolis, good luck. Good luck to the other 32 drivers that'll be in that, because he's gonna be the guy to beat. I really believe it. And just like he was this past weekend, he's the guy to beat nearly every week.
Yeah, I think he and Scott Dixon, his teammate, have to be considered two
Yeah.
favorites because we know Dixon is always up front in the front row shootout, and it's a contender for pole position. Hasn't been able to close the deal since 2008 though, so I'm sure he's just as hungry for a 500 win. So I think those two Ganassi teammates are probably going to be the two that you have to look at least going into the month of May. We'll see. I would assume Ganassi is going to have the speed that they always have, but I guess we'll get confirmation of that once we get through qualifying. But to Kobe's point, I don't think you have to wait to qualifying to put those two up front as some of your favorites there.